This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to week 19 of the weekly Arrowverse recap, which is really just a review of The Flash, Season 7, Episode 16, POW. That's the only thing to release this week. There was no Legends because of 4th of July. Batwoman's finished. Superman and Lois is on break until next week. And Legends is coming back next week. So I'll have 3 shows to consistently review until at least everything finishes up and everything will finish up, I think like late July, early August for The Flash, and mid-August for Superman and Lois, where Supergirl and Stargirl Supergirl will continue on and Stargirl will start up. And yeah, that's really just, what it's gonna be like. I'm not really sure of the exact schedule. I'm looking too far ahead. Also, my Loki review will be coming out. I get off today, I'll probably get out. I'll probably start recording 2:45, 3 o'clock. It'll probably take me 10, 15 minutes since I'm not going to be really editing the video too much. Depends on how good the episode was. And yeah, I think that's really going to be it. I'm going to, edit it. Or actually, I'll be finishing it maybe 1:45, 2 o'clock. So I was thinking an hour ahead. But yeah, the Loki review should be out maybe at 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest. It really depends on how good the episode was, and from what we've heard, it sounds like it's going to be a pretty good one from Tom Hiddleston. But let's just go into this episode of The Flash. And it was a good episode. A really good episode. A near perfect episode. And to go over really my one problem with it, the Allegra storyline that felt forced into here. Well, it felt forced into here. Didn't really feel like it needed to happen. And we could have probably got something better. Although that seems to be my opinion. It seems like other people do agree. There was the 1 week leak in this episode. And if, it was cut out, a few minutes would be saved. Maybe they could have had a few other storylines expanded on, including the Iris one, which felt a little rushed. To me, at least. But I feel like if they just cut out this, Allegra storyline, which was like conversations from the beginning, her eavesdropping on Barry and Diggle's conversation, and really at the end, her, talking to her dying cousin. This would have been a lot better. This would probably have been the best of the season. But that one fact just brings it down a little. But let's go into the few things the main things we care about. Instead of the few things that bring this episode down. And going into it first, I love this episode a lot. I think it was really good. The Godspeed War is, actually seems to be a pretty good storyline. And I feel like it definitely could have maybe taken another episode. That seems to be a pretty good setup. And I'm really interested to see where that continues into the next episode, with us really knowing the sides now when they captured a Godspeed, and it told that one side wants to power August Hart with fairy speed, which is essentially Zoom's plan, but having other people do it for him instead of him basically doing it with technically a time remnant. I mean, it was, pushing him to, but then, you know what I mean? It's almost exactly like Zoom's plan when you think about it. That's not a terrible thing. I honestly don't mind that much. Oh, and also the kind of weak link in this to quickly mention is just, that weird I'm your kid thing with the Speed Force, Still Force, Sage Force. Pretty sure I'm missing one. I can't think of it right now. I really don't care right now. I just don't remember them. I think I got like, 3 out of 4. I don't remember what I just said anymore. That's how, I feel like they were okay storylines. But, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go back to this with all the positives. And continuing on with positives, we have a lot of good storylines. We see really everyone continue on. And looking at it, I think that, yeah, it's pretty good. The Deagle storyline was definitely interesting. It's new to see how he's suffering pain from not taking the Green Lantern ring. And it was nice to see him, probably for the final time, fighting as Spartan, since I'm guessing he won't fight as Spartan and either Superman and Lois or Supergirl. And, since he's probably won't be doing that, and he'll probably be Green Lantern next time we see him. We almost certainly just saw his last time as Spartan, which is fitting for it to be on The Flash, which was a spin-off of Arrow, and I think it's pretty good. I want to see where Diggle's storyline continues, and we think we'll have to wait another week to see it continue in Superman and Lois. Also, maybe they're gonna have another break until Supergirl returns, and I'm guessing he won't appear until at least 2 or 3 episodes in. So I wouldn't expect to be seeing him again until really early September at the earliest, which is my guess. I think Supergirl is supposed to run till November, from I think late August, mid to late August, I think, to early November. So, not really sure about that. Wonder what you think. And I think one of the things that could have improved this episode just a little bit more is when Cecile was reading Dig's mind, that she was starting to recite maybe parts of the Green Lantern Oath, which could have been a cool, reference to what's going on with him. Maybe not, the full oath, but, something like Brightest Day, Blackest Night, or something like that. That would have been cool. That's just me. I don't know if anyone else thinks like that. Okay, so I am honestly really excited for the next episode of The Flash. I can't wait to see where it continues. I'm excited to see the end of the Godspeed War. I also have a pretty good feeling about Impulse, although it seems that the Iris storyline is going to be quickly fixed up in the next episode, so she can meet now their two kids, and I'm interested in seeing what Bart is like. He seems to be pretty similar to Young Justice, and I'm not really arguing. Young Justice is a good show. I think that this isn't me being confident. I'm going to think a little more on it. You'll probably know about my Bad Batch review, where I'll probably have these recorded. I think that next week's videos will include a review of Assault on Arkham, the animated movie, and then I'll either review Gotham, maybe I'll go over something else. I don't know, I just feel like I'll review Assault on Arkham, which is kind of the last thing in the Arkham series that, I have access to, that I can review, since, I could watch a, Arkham VR playthrough on the internet, but that's not as fun as playing the game, and I don't know if I would do that. Plus, watching a video game and experiencing it are two different things. Not really sure what I'm gonna do for a second video next week. I'm like mid-season 4 in Gotham, but it is already it's Tuesday, so I want to record it on probably Wednesday or Thursday. Although I have watched it all, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'll do something. I'll figure it out. My decision will be made by Saturday with my Bad Batch review. Probably not by the time the Loki one comes out, but definitely by the time that my Bad Batch one is out. Probably would have been finished by that point. But I'll see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please like the video, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And may the Force be with you.